Hey y'all, so today's video I'm just going to show you step by step how to sew a wig by hand. So these are the standard measurements when it comes to making a wig. The first thing you want to do is measure the circumference of your head, and that's how you're going to know which size to get in the canvas block head. And then you want to measure from front to nape. And whatever number you get, make sure that your cap is where the number is. Like, make sure it's not all the way down. Pull it up a little bit until you reach that number. And then you just want to pin down the cap, as you see me doing here. So to make sure that your cap is the correct measurements of your head or your client's head, you want to pull the you see how like I'm pulling down the extra cap, just like pull it down, make sure everything is measured correctly, and then you're just gonna sew everything down. So you want to make sure that your frontal is laying at least 2 inches down from the beginning of the cap, and then pin down the sides as well. So I just braided it just to get the hairs out the way, and now I'm just going to sew down that extra cap so that it is nice and snug. Okay, so I'm just showing y'all one side of the frontal that I sewed down, and then now you can just watch me sew the other half down.
I would like to get to know if it could be what kind of girl.
So now you want to use your measuring tape to help you make your guidelines. And you want to make these guidelines so that when it comes down to sewing your tracks, it's going to help you know where to place the tracks. So you want to place your tracks at least 1 inch apart from each other. So you're just going to make a line down each number. So you see how it's like 1 to 10? So just make a line going from 1 to 10, 1 inch apart down the middle of the cap. So you want to make sure you put the same lines on the sides of the cap. And I ran out, so I just put like little dots to help me know where to line the track. And before I start sewing, I like to take the needle, put it through the weft, and then through the cap. And that's how I start to sew. to help me out, once I get the first track onto the cap, I want to take a pin and pin it so that it's not hanging. And then I'm going to continue to sew. And as I'm sewing underneath the weft. I'm not going through the weft because it would be much harder going through the weft. So you want to make sure you go under the weft and just continue to sew.
Yo, hear me now. Anybody do that dance and nasty up and them nasty up. Fix things, quick things, loopings. Well, alright then. From you see me a cleanest. Rose when me rocking at the fucking realest. Ching ching. In a the Louis V vest. Girl want with his squeeze silicone and real bless. And a blow breeze for the head of my penis. Coolest breeze that me rocking a sleeveless. That make ease out.
Okay, so right here, I'm going to show you how to basically do the flip over method. So you want to take one track and basically just like keep sewing that one track and then flip that one track over. And then like once you're done, you're gonna like flip it over, and then once you flip it over, you want to sew it some more, and then both of those two are going to meet, and you're just gonna keep sewing like that. So this is what the wig is looking like so far. This is 2 bundles, and I just took the tracks and just, as you can see, went from side to side, and then now it's time to close up the middle. Okay, y'all, this is the finished look. I slayed this wig, period. Of course, I'm going to be doing more videos on how to style the wig. So make sure you comment down below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.